Okay. Hello, lovely people.
Hi.
Happy Wednesday.
Yeah.
We jump
Yep.
around, you know. We can't be
Me too.
consistent.
Yeah, my work schedule, they often have me do the closing shift on Mondays, so. And that's like late.
Yeah. For me, at least, the game audio feels like it's louder than us, so I'm gonna knock it down just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is like a detective style game. I don't know much about it, but it has come recommended, highly recommended. The Steam reviews are good, so we jump in. I don't know how old of a game it is, but it
Yeah, let me look that up.
seems older than I expected. Wake up, sunshine. Bill, wake up. The carriage is on fire. Oh, we get to say what we want.
2018, so I feel like it's made to look like this.
Oh, fun. Okay. I did think it was a newer-ish, you know, more recent game.
That's a fun one.
Bill, wake up! I'm gonna do it.
Wake up! The carriage is on fire! That's only funny when I do it to you. What's the matter? Have a rough night? Bit too much bowling worth.
The audio is really low for me.
Sorry I couldn't join you.
Okay, let's see if I can get it balanced.
That's fine.
I could bump it up
Plenty of other
like in
opportunities.
Discord.
Hell, maybe Adelaide can even join us. It's been ages since she last drank me under the table. I'm afraid she mostly sticks to tea these days. Miles, what exactly is it we're looking into? I may have dozed off during the briefing.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try and correct audio.
Hey, decoys.
Yes, hello. Okay, I can't set game audio in the game right this second, but let me boost Discord for myself, and then I can probably balance it out. Because my issue was the game was way louder than you, and I have changed that in every other way I can. Okay. Captain Snelling is going to notice you sleep through the briefings?
Snelling's monotonous drone, no better than cold tits emulsified soporific. Very fun. Anyway, it's a burglary at the Hamburg flower shop. A burglary at Hamburg? How? Oh. Yeah, you still have enough time to get a drink. You seem awfully certain of that. I am. In fact, I've got the devil in my head. We're done with India. Well, the devil's gonna be disappointed that his winnings are so meager. We've arrived. After you, Bill.
Okay. Can I... There we go. Alright, I think I'm gonna do this. And hopefully that'll make it louder for all of you guys. And then if I bring it down in here... That should be good. Okay, left click to interact with objects. I see.
This thing is lit. This isn't really the type of place I'd prefer to be at this time of night. Don't worry, Miles. I've got your back.
HCO?
Looks like they've had some trouble with vandalism. Pretty much every business in this part of town has. That reminds me. I should pick up a bouquet for Addie when we're done here. Seems like you've been spending more time with me than with her lately. I sure hope she's not the jealous type.
Hmm.
I can't believe that thing made it all the way across the Atlantic in less than a week. Don't scoff at the future, Miles.
Blim.
Pretty soon, we'll all be riding those things to work.
Especially considering Prince Harold is their big celebrity passenger.
I see. I'm assuming this is like pre-Hindenburg. Okay.
Fordham, what are you doing?
I was gonna check inside this trash can for clues.
Miles, in the 15 years we've been partners, how many times have you found something inside a trash can that wasn't garbage?
Fair point.
Fair enough. Raving man.
He's just pacing back and forth, muttering to himself.
Probably one of the patients from Riverview. Seems like there's more of them on the streets than in the asylum these days.
Okay, interesting.
Certainly looks cozy in there.
It
Let's
does.
have a nice way of doing it.
Does look cozy in there. It also says maybe Creed down here. CREE. I'm not sure.
Bill, could I have a word?
What's on your mind, Fordham?
Yeah.
A burglary at a flower shop. Not the most thrilling case we've had, is it?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say Snelling's been giving us
Their
the
night
cases
howlers
lately on
got
purpose.
stolen.
Trying a promotion to chief of police. He'd sell his own mother's cane if he thought it would help. Plus, there's no secret he doesn't like us.
I can't understand why. I've shown him nothing but respect.
It's because you're too good at what you do. And because you're friends with me.
What's that got to do with anything?
Not everyone is as open-minded as you, Miles. Let's just leave it at that.
You ever miss living out here, Bill?
About as much as you missed stepping in that pile of horseshit last week.
I was distracted by that story you were telling me about your sister. How's she doing out west, anyway?
Well, she's not in the chum, so fantastic. Living here was about as fun as wearing a vest made of meat to a dogfight. I'm glad we both managed to get out. Oh, and by the way, Miles, you didn't do such a great job of cleaning your shoes.
That would explain all the funny looks I've been getting. Still feeling rough, Bill?
Yes, but I'll feel better once this case is finished and we can go down to the Angel for a pint or four.
Hair of the dog?
Better medicine.
Let's get back to it.
All right.
Okay. Let's go in.
Come on, Bill.
Oh, it's cute.
It is cute.
Isn't it?
Charming, but empty. We need to find the owner.
Always so to the point, Ford. If ever there was a better time to stop and smell the flowers.
I think I'll leave that to you, Bill.
With my allergies, hardly.
Plants hanging on hooks. Nice space-saving method.
I'd probably bang my head against them constantly if I had them in my apartment.
These prices are pretty reasonable. The place I go in Worcester's clearly robbing me blind.
If you think those are bad, don't go near the flower shops in Leon.
This is quite
Okay.
a selection. Come over here and take a whiff, Bill.
Sure, if you don't mind me getting snot all over your coat.
Oh, no, not the Myers case all over again. On second thought, you could just stay over there. Not too many left. Seems business isn't
That
so bad.
perspective
around here.
is weird.
Well,
Yeah.
they say,
Why is it's such a
Really
so
short.
small?
businesses keep taking advantage of sales.
You seem to be part of the watering system for the flowers.
I haven't seen old piping like this in a while. Seems like someone's reluctant to upgrade.
You know, Decoys, I have not ever played any of the Monkey Island games, and I feel like that is a severe, like, oversight in my, like, video gaming history, but I just...
Monkey Island. What is that?
It's the series of kind of, like, puzzle games and stuff, like, classic kind of style puzzle games.
I knew that.
But yeah, just never played them.
The staircase isn't very well lit.
I'll go first. That way you can catch me if I fall.
We should probably ask for permission before heading up there.
Yeah, okay.
Monkey Island looks fun. We should add it to the
Hello,
list.
gentlemen. I must say you caught me by surprise. I was preparing to close soon. May I help you find anything? The flowers in the center display are half price this week, and I have a special on chrysanthemums today. Or perhaps a custom bouquet for the special ladies in your lives?
I have no need myself, but maybe Adelaide would appreciate a little something. Yeah, Miles? Those peonies in the corner look nice.
I'm afraid we're not here as customers tonight, ma'am. We'd like to have a word with the proprietor. Is he in?
I see. I am Cecilia Handbook, and this
Yeah,
is my
bro.
shop. What can I do?
Get out of
for
here
you?
with that sexist
I'm
attitude.
Detective Miles Fordham, and this is my partner, William Legere. We received a report of a burglary at your store.
A report? From whom? I never contacted
What the
police
heck?
before, and I didn't this time either.
It
What
was
do you
very
mean?
anonymously, but are you saying this isn't the first time it's happened?
Correct. It's happened 3 times.
What
But
the?
considering the police hardly care about the daily muggings and vandalisms around here, I didn't think they would be interested in something so trivial.
Well, we're here now, and we'll do all we can to help you.
We'll have to see about that.
If you wouldn't mind, Mrs. Handbrook, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Very well, Detective.
Alrighty, tell me everything.
Can you give me the details concerning the burglaries?
About 3 weeks ago on Monday, I noticed that my order of Easter lilies was missing. At first, I thought nothing of it. Sometimes certain types of flowers are unavailable or arrive in poor condition. These things happen. Then 2 weeks ago on Wednesday, it happened again. But this time, I noticed something rather odd.
Go on.
When I opened the shop, there were 6 crowns and 10 shillings on the counter. That's exactly the cost of 2 quarters of lilies. Last Friday, it happened yet again. The lilies were missing, and there was payment for 1 order on the counter. I believe that someone has been breaking into my shop after hours, taking the lilies, and leaving money behind.
How
So
unusual.
it's only half a burglary.
Right, it's still like breaking and entering. That's more
Yeah,
of the crime here.
Have you noticed any suspicious characters lurking around?
Detective Fordham, this is Chumley. You can't throw a stone
That's a
without being a
interest.
suspicious character.
It's not how I would
If I
pronounce
were
that.
to know, you'd be aware that stones get thrown around quite a bit in this neighborhood. If you're looking for trouble, you're far more likely to find it out there than in here.
I meant if you'd seen anyone out of the ordinary near your shop.
Only the 2 men from the police who entered it tonight. That is most definite out of the ordinary.
Yeah, so his partner earlier said like, "Oh yeah, my sister got out of the chum," and I didn't know what that meant, but I guess that's how you say the name of the city, which okay.
Yeah. Okay.
If you say so.
So this burglar has been paying for the stolen goods?
That would appear to be the case, yes. I really don't think this could even be considered a crime. That's one of the reasons I didn't bother reporting it to the police.
And the other reasons?
Oh, I think I've already made those quite clear, Detective.
Have you found any evidence of a break-in?
No, the front door is always locked. My assistant Trevor and I are the only ones with the key.
Are there any other points of access to the building?
The upstairs windows, I suppose, but I make sure to keep them locked, and neither of them have been broken.
Would you allow us to have a look upstairs?
Is that really necessary? I was just about to close up the shop.
It
Do you
won't
want
take
your
but a moment.
answers or not?
I suppose you may, but please, don't dally too long.
You mentioned your assistant has the other shop key. What can you tell me about him?
His name is Trevor Hastings, and he has been working for me for the past 10 years.
Do you trust him?
Implicitly. I've known him for ages, and he has been my full-time assistant since shortly after my husband died. You're not suggesting he had anything to do with this, are you?
Not at all. I would like to speak with him, though. Where might I find him?
It's Friday, so he should be on his way back from the docks right now. He'll be bringing my flower order within the hour.
Good. We'll meet him here then, if that's all right with you.
I suppose I don't really have much of a choice, do I?
Have you
Is
been
she
in
the one that
business
reported
Yes,
these things?
I opened
Because
the
she
shop
seems
3
like she
years ago,
doesn't.
along with my
Yeah, I don't-
But
It's
the past
unclear
few
to
years
me.
I've
It
been
seems
running
like
things on
she
my
said
own.
no, but
feel unsafe being here by
maybe
yourself so late into the night?
Detective, when you've lived in
she
this
just said there
neighborhood
hasn't been a
since my
burglary
life,
because they
it
didn't.
takes
They
great
technically got
time to
paid for
spare
it.
you.
I think that's all the information.
But I think she
need.
did call him
All
in.
right, Detective.
It seems like she was just annoyed that it took us 3 times to show up. Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair, I guess.
Okay, the Hamburg flower shop has been burglarized. Will the burglar return, or is this investigation just a formality? Find a point of entry upstairs and wait for Trevor Hastings. Okay. Missing lilies, points of entry. Okay.
I wonder if this is all one big case or if it's like
Interesting
several, and
choice
this is
of
like a
decor
tutorial
here.
here.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Storeroom. Although I can understand
I don't
why it
actually
wouldn't
know.
be converted.
Yeah, it is rather drafty in here.
This is very like a Sweeney Todd room.
Pastoral landscape. Definitely nowhere near here.
Never much understood art, but it would be nice to see a place like that in person.
This provides a means of escape from the top floor, or access to this window from the ground.
It's locked
Window
though.
latch. Securely locked.
What is that?
Interesting. There's a gap between the window and the frame here. No wonder it's so drafty in this room.
So could they maybe
Wonder.
What do you think it's
stick something through and
It's time
pull
for
it
an
up?
experiment. I'm going to need a tool.
Right.
however. Something long and thin should do the trick.
Shouldn't be too hard to find something like that around here.
Yeah, she's probably got wire downstairs. Okay.
This provides a means. A young lady, perhaps a relation of Mrs. Hambrook?
I can see the resemblance. Sort of.
I've seen this type of device before. It's a special container for growing plants. Specific temperature and water conditions can be adjusted. Seems to be empty right now, though. And judging by the dust, it hasn't been used in a long time, if ever.
It seems Mrs. Hambrook isn't too fond of steam tech, or just doesn't understand it.
Steam tech.
I would imagine that keeping a consistent temperature in here is important for the flowers.
When do you suppose this contraption was last serviced?
Hard to say. Definitely not recently, if the dust buildup is any indication. Seems to be the broken pot storage area.
Why not just throw them away out one way?
It's likely they're going to be repaired. I noticed some faint cracks in some of the pots downstairs. I don't think this window would serve as a viable means of entry.
It's a nice view, though. You can hardly see the vomit and manure piles on the street from up here.
He's really anti this town.
Yeah, he hates it here.
If the smell is anything to go by, this is where the flowers are stored when delivered.
I'll keep my distance then.
Pastoral landscape. Definitely nowhere near here.
Never much understood art.
Okay. See if she has some wire or something we can use.
I have a few more questions for you, Mrs. Hambrook.
Very well, Detective. If it will help you conclude your investigation faster.
Mrs. Hambrook, were you aware that there's a gap in the frame of the small upstairs window?
Is there? I only go up there to check that the window is locked. I've never noticed a gap. Are you suggesting that's how the burglar has entered the store?
It's a distinct
That
possibility.
is
I have yet to figure out exactly
what I'm hinting at, yes.
We've come to a satisfactory conclusion, Detective.
I think that's all the information I need for now.
All right, Detective.
No, but what about stuff? What about wire?
Gonna have to.
Oh, I can like click on these now.
Aha! This hook is exactly what I need. Mrs. Hambrook, may I borrow this hook for a few minutes? It's crucial to our investigation.
Is that so?
Yes, I promise I'll put it back as soon as I'm done.
Please do, Detective.
Yeah.
The window latch. Good. Bill?
And,
Oops,
what is
sorry.
this experiment going to be exactly?
Simple. I'm going to see if this hook can get me inside the shop. Rather dark out here.
Watch your step, then. This experiment of yours isn't worth a broken neck.
I'll be fine. Now then, could you please
Do we
close
think
the
that
locked window,
actor
Bill?
really has an accent, or is he putting it on?
Probably. Well, I don't know. Probably. I feel like he's probably putting it on.
But
Well,
how would
seems
it
it's
get
fairly
out?
incontrovertible proof that the building can easily be broken into without arousing suspicion.
Where'd you learn how to do that anyway?
You taught me, remember?
No.
Like once you exit the
sure it
window,
was
how
me?
would you get the latch
Positive.
back?
You were a few
Maybe
pints
you
in
could
with the
tap it
angel
back
about 5
down?
years ago.
I don't
You
know.
decided I should learn how to pick locks.
What else have I taught you how to do while drunk?
That would be telling.
This font feels nostalgic to me, and I can't place.
Yeah, it is. Just kind of in general. I guess we tell her. Oh.
Ah, Trevor.
I was wondering if Trevor would be an older gentleman
These are Detective
Yeah.
They say they're
hanging around since her husband died.
and they're here investigating.
I only did it because I think it's what's going on.
Yeah, okay, so it was him.
Okay. Well, that makes
We
more
can't
sense.
handle this ourselves.
We can discuss the matter later. In the meantime, the detective would like a word with you.
I'll be needing to bring in the flowers first, if that's all right. Otherwise, some hooligan's likely to run off with them.
My partner will keep an eye on your flowers. Bill, would you mind?
Ah, the glamour of police work.
Now, Mr. Hastings, if I could ask you a few questions.
Go on, then.
Okay.
Can you tell me about the recent burglaries?
I wish Cecilia had contacted you a lot sooner. She's a damn fine woman. But sometimes I think she'd rather jump in a rose bush than ask for help. Had to take matters into my own hands. This needs taken care of, and we can't do it on our own, as much as Cecilia would like to. Anyhow, all I know is someone's been making off with some flowers and leaving money behind. No idea who it could be, how they're getting in, or why they even bother paying. In my day, if you robbed a place, you did it the right way. Sad state of
In my day.
their jobs correctly.
Do you have much experience with burglary, Mr. Hastings?
Now, I never said that, detective.
Have you noticed anyone or anything suspicious around here recently?
Nothing but the usual roughnecks, ragamuffins, and drunkards. Like I
Ragamuffins.
said,
It's a great word.
Could you walk me through the process of your deliveries?
Of course, there's no great science to it. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday afternoons, Cecilia gives me her list of flowers to pick up from the wholesalers. I head over to Gas Cone around sunset when they get their shipment, and I give them her order. They load up the crate, I pay for it, and then I lug it back.
How long does that take?
Between moving the crate and getting it across the river on the ferry, a couple of hours. Usually the store's closed by then, so I use my key to get in and leave the crate inside for Cecilia to open in the morning. That's all there is to it. Told you it wasn't very complicated.
Do you ever leave the crate unattended during that time?
No, sir. Never more than a minute. Maybe old, but I got good eyes. I'd see if there were anything amiss. Besides that, I check to make sure the crate is still sealed when I drop it off. I'm not about to let Cecilia down by being careless.
Okay. Tell me about yourself.
How long have you been working for Mrs. Hanbrook?
Been about 10 years now, I reckon. I used to help with deliveries now and then when it was her and David, her husband. But after he passed, she offered to make me her assistant. Unfortunate way to get it, but I needed the work. Used to be I had a job at one of the airship yards, but they let me go after I was injured by one of those newfangled steam machines. So, the
Ooh,
offer
that's
came at a
rough.
good time.
Yeah.
Besides that, Cecilia needed a bit of an
Steam burns hurt so bad.
if I'm being honest, we're both getting a bit long in the tooth. Not sure how much longer we'll be keeping this up, but as long as I'm upright and breathing, I'll be bringing these crates along, even if it is murder on my back.
I admire your work ethic.
I've got a job to do. Not enough people these days seem to respect that.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Hastings. I'll let you get back to work.
Appreciate it, Detective. If you don't mind, Detective, I still need to check the crate before I bring it in.
Of course. Thank you again for your help.
Learn anything?
Possibly. I may have an idea.
Ah, you're being cryptic. That's always a good sign.
Mhm.
But if you've got a plan, let's talk about it.
Okay.
Got a minute, Bill?
For you, Miles, I've got 5.
I've heard of honor among thieves. Have you ever known a thief to pay for stolen goods?
Perhaps conducting normal business is just too boring for him. Do you think he might be doing it for the thrill?
There could be any number of reasons. The best way to find out is to catch the culprit and ask him ourselves. When's the last time you took any time off?
That's a good question. What year is this again?
I think we've both been working a bit too much lately. Addie's been wanting to go visit her mother in Dixie. Maybe we can all go.
That sounds nice, but I wouldn't want to be a third wheel on a visit to your in-laws. Unless...
Unless.
Brother be there by any chance?
You're incorrigible, Bill.
It's one of my finer qualities.
What's your impression of dear old Mrs. Hanbrook?
I like her. Good old-fashioned, tough-as-nails Chumley woman. Reminds me of my mother.
My mother was never quite so stubborn. Why do you suppose she's so reluctant to accept our help?
It's a chum thing, Miles. You wouldn't understand.
Okay.
Thoughts on Mrs. Hanbrook's assistant, Trevor?
Yes, I feel sorry for him.
Why? He seems to enjoy his work.
No, it's not that. He's obviously smooth as Mrs. Hanbrook.
What? You only saw him for a few
Hold
minutes.
it.
How in the ether did you get that impression?
The way he looked at her, the way he spoke when he confessed to contacting the police. Shall I go on?
No, that's fine. I see what you mean.
Really? You'd be surprised what you can learn from people if you just look at them.
Why bother doing that when I've got you to do it for me? Right. Based on what we've been told in our experiment, I can only conclude that our burglar is using the upstairs window to get into the shop.
So, what do you propose we do about it?
It's happened repeatedly over the past
Take
3
out.
weeks.
Mhm.
One of the delivery nights. Since it has yet to occur this week, and today is Friday, logic dictates it should be tonight.
So we settle in and wait to see if the burglar returns? Catch him in the act?
Stake out. Stake out.
It's our best chance of solving this before the trail goes cold.
I was really looking forward to getting that drink at the Angel tonight, too.
I know, but it's as you said yourself. There'll be plenty of other opportunities. Besides, forbearance is good for the soul.
Spoken like someone who truly has no idea how to have any...
I'm sure I'll get the hang of it one of these days, especially with your expert tutelage.
Okay, let's go have a chat with Mrs. Hanbrook. I'm sure she'll be delighted to know we're spending the night. Damn, forgot to bring my deck of cards again.
At least it's quiet up here. I'm surprised we didn't go deaf after the last time we did this.
What?
I said, right. Your sense of humor remains on point.
Miles, have you ever considered leaving all this behind?
What, you mean quitting the force?
The force, the city, going off and seeing what else is out there, you know?
I'd miss it too much. Wouldn't you?
I was thinking I might visit Harley out west. She makes it sound like a dream in her letters. Wide open spaces, fresh air. I know I'm a city boy and would probably miss New Britannia's filth and squalor after a week, but...
You should do it. Change of scenery never hurt anyone. Plus, it's much easier for you than it is for me. I've got a family to consider after all.
Right.
That seemed
No, I didn't mean
like
it
an
like that. Well,
insensitive
it's
way
just-
to say that.
I think I heard something.
Oh, that's a huge person.
Oh my goodness.
No, Bill. Stop! Police!
God damn it, Bill.
Got up the fire escape.
Bill.
I'm on the roof. Stay close and keep me covered.
That was the Shadow Man.
Bill!
Oh shit.
Back, officer. Got a knife. Ready your pistol for him.
But you're too close.
I trust you, Miles. Your pistol, now.
Oh my god. Am I gonna have to shoot this man?
There's really no need for this, officer. I respect your desire to uphold justice. Mine is more important. If you let me go, I won't come back. And we can all forget this ever happened. Listen to this lunatic, Miles. Take your shot before things get worse.
Oh my gosh.
go and give yourself up.
No, I'm not going to jail. Do you know what they do to people in there?
Yes, I do. If you cooperate, I'll see if
I
I
don't
can
really
get the
feel
judge
like
to
you're
ease your
gonna go to
sentence.
jail.
I appreciate your tactics.
You've been
Ford.
paying for this
really
stuff.
isn't the time.
I don't want to kill this man, but can we shoot him in like the arm or something?
I also don't want to accidentally kill our partner.
Right?
Come on, all you've really done is taken some flowers. You're not a killer. Don't make things worse for yourself.
You don't know anything about me.
He didn't even take flowers. He paid for them. He just broke it.
Yeah.
Jail. So let me go free, or else your partner is going over the side. Fordham, this madman clearly can't be reasoned with. Take your shot now.
I mean, he keeps saying it, so.
Yeah. Well,
Oh God.
this is exactly why we didn't want to do that.
So sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry.
I sort of feel like Bill was gonna die either way.
Yeah.
I think he was gonna get stabbed or he was gonna fall off. I think that was unavoidable.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Miles, wake up! Your house is on fire!
Huh? What?
Oh shit.
See, I told you it was funnier when I did it to you.
Yes. Yes. Hilarious.
What's the matter? Have a rough night?
Oh no, do we hallucinate Bill now?
Did it on this operation.
Oh no. Bill's not here.
Bill?
I've had this conversation before.
I'm just glad you're in the mood to converse again. Seriously, you took so much of that snake oil last night. I was starting
Not the
Snake
snakes,
juice.
not the snake juice.
Bill is not in the room with us, guys.
It's no personal slight. Just need some quiet time. I'm going insane.
Oof.
We all need our space. I know it's not easy, but there's really no need.
Not easy. Bill, I've been hearing your voice since you died. You don't shut up unless I take that accursed medicine. I'd say that qualifies as a bit more than not easy.
Yeah, well, how do you think I feel? You think I enjoy being trapped here, listening to you whine about how hard your life's become? You at least still have yours.
Oh my gosh.
Oof. Okay. I feel like you're making me go insane.
Losing my grip on reality, and it's all because of you.
Believe me, I know. It's not a pretty situation. But the bottom fact is, you're stuck with me. So you can
Oh
either
my
keep living
gosh.
this way and ruin your life even more than you already have, or you can do as I've told you and try to figure out a way to let me move on.
Like catching your killer?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Right. For the 1000th time, you want me to find the burglar from the flower shop.
Yes, exactly.
I still don't get how that's going to
I'm really sad he died. I had already gotten attached to Bill.
Considering it was you
Same. This is also a very valid move by Bill's ghost to be like, avenge me!
Yeah.
custody, we'll both get what we want.
A decent night's sleep?
More than that, you'll have that elusive thing you always wanted to give others. Closure.
You do realize the trail's pretty much frozen at this point. Our man has seemingly vanished into the ether.
That's no excuse not to keep trying. I know the cases Upton's been giving you these past few months haven't been the most thrilling, but they've at least kept you active. So just keep at it. Something has to turn up eventually. Unless, of course, you want to wind up in Riverview Asylum. And if that happens, I'm really not going to keep quiet.
Fine.
Good man. Now, I suggest you stop talking to thin air, or Adelaide's going to start wondering if you've gone mental.
To
Or just
Adelaide.
maybe she'll stop wondering.
There's just so many references
I
in there.
know.
Pretty, but I'm glad I don't have a sense of smell anymore.
What?
What?
Did the snake
We
juice do that to you?
Not doing well.
We are not great.
Adelaide's last performance. She could really bring the house down.
Why did she stop performing?
Should have let me be buried wearing my hat. At least it wouldn't be gathering dust like it is now.
If I'd done that, it would be dust right now.
Fair point. Wouldn't you say it's time for a change of clothes, Miles? You've been wearing that coat for who knows how long.
So, Addie gave it to me. Besides, it gives me character.
Right. Brooding detective in a long black coat. That's never been seen before.
What are you talking about, Bill?
Every man in this time wears a long black coat. Or,
Remember before you started taking that medicine and you could actually read a book for more than 10
I
minutes?
wonder what
before
our wife
falling
thinks
asleep?
about us
You were a lot
losing
more
our
fun
minds.
to talk to back then.
I'm hoping we get to ask her
I always liked that
ourselves.
self-portrait of Adelaide's mother, even if the eyes do always follow you around the room.
Why would you put a portrait of your
That's
mother-in-law in your bedroom?
That's so weird.
Cozy little winter getaway. That would be a welcome change from the winters in this city.
That reminds me of that one prize task that Rosie brought on this last season of Taskmaster, but it was like a picture of her for her son's room, but had a curtain that you could pull closed.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was also so weird.
She's such a distinctly odd person, and I love it.
Don't worry, Miles. I don't watch when you and Adelaide are having your private time.
It would be nice if you didn't spend the whole time humming.
I thought
Oh
you
my God.
appreciated some romantic music.
Wow.
Bud,
Well, still married.
gotta
that's
leave this
good.
man alone.
Miles, care to explain what you're doing?
Just checking to make sure everything that needs to be in here still is.
Right. If you start taking that stuff during the day, you're really going to have problems. Adelaide's mother certainly enjoyed pressing flowers. Do you suppose she does more of it now that she's retired? That poster brings back some memories. That's from around the time you two met, isn't it?
Yes, back when Addie was singing at the Angel.
It's admirable just how organized Adelaide is. Maybe someday the same can be said about you.
Well, look who's awake. Ready to rejoin the living?
Very much so.
You were talking in your sleep again.
Did I say anything interesting?
Do you ever?
You have to admit, she's got you there.
How are you feeling?
A touch groggy. I think I took a bit too much of the soporific last night.
That's what I thought. When you went for your after-lunch nap, you'd barely gotten breakfast down. I saved you some bread and cheese if you're hungry.
Thank you, but I haven't got much of an appetite.
You really should regulate your doses more carefully, love. I'm sure dull senses and an empty stomach aren't much help to your work. By the way, a message arrived via courier for you this morning. I put it on the table along with today's newspaper.
Thank you, dear.
That would drive me insane having someone comment on everything I look at or do. Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Even if it is your dead best
Impossible
friend.
to see that kind of scenery here in the city.
Right, like my own brain narrates enough of my life that I don't need another voice.
It might be good to look in the mirror a bit more often, Miles.
Okay.
Remember how much time Adelaide had to spend convincing you to sit for this? At least these days, with ferrotype tech advancing the way it is, these portraits can be done in just a matter of minutes. How are your parents doing these days? It's been ages since you wrote them.
It's all his voice.
Mhm.
Everything we-
Right, he's not answering.
The way Adelaide calls that plant Miles Jr. It's a spitting image. Didn't I give you two that clock as a wedding present? Too bad it stopped working. Your book collection has always astonished me. Heaven help you if you ever decide to move. Building those model ships was a good way to pass the time between cases. Hopefully it'll be a while before you get enough time to build another one. Adelaide's father certainly had an amazing life. Imagine being the personal barber to the Prime Minister and his family. The gossip and secrets he must have heard.
See, okay, put the picture of the two of you in your bedroom, and your mother-in-law can be out here with your father-in-law.
Right, like that makes perfect sense.
That makes me wonder what old Mrs. Handbrook is up to these days. Ah, the Havisham case. Our first time out as partners. First in a long line of successful cases. It's nice to have a memory of the good old days.
Aww.
I'd love to see the look on Snelling's face if he ever found out you kept your old truncheon. Bollingworth Ale, my favorite. And a nice souvenir from
If we
England.
kept our old
I ought to go
truncheons.
back there someday.
So he wants us to solve this case not officially?
Notice when Adelaide got rid of the chair?
What What does truncheon mean?
It's like a police baton.
Oh.
So it seems like maybe he's not on the
Police
force.
officer.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Jinx.
I don't want to read all this.
I feel like
Reginald Snelling. Second bizarre murder baffles police. A grand dame died. Okay. All right. Interesting. A big case has come in, which I think will interest you. Meet me at the Ruin Coffee House for more details.
Upton says she's got a big case for me.
Does she go into any more detail than that?
No, but then you know Upton. Always on a need-to-know basis. Especially since she's been giving me these cases under the table.
To be fair, they haven't exactly been anything of note.
True, but she's still sticking her neck out for me. I can understand why she's so secretive about it.
I think she just misses having you around the station.
Poor Connie. With you quitting and me dying, she must be bored stiff at work.
Anyway, I'm supposed to meet her at the Ruin Coffee
quit.
House. That can't be right.
It's not like Constance to make mistakes. She must have gotten in somehow.
Guess I'll head over there and see what she's got then.
Okay. Yeah. Bye.
I'll see you later, Addie.
I look forward to your return.
Coffee house. Fenton Swamp. Our house. Okay.
Ruin Coffee House. Worst Java in Lamplight City, but there's no better place to overhear all the rumors and gossip in town. Just make sure
There's
you
this
don't
guy
get too
sleeping.
close.
I know. It's like this place is not my dream coffee shop.
Best
No.
avoid that one. He looks like he might tip over at any moment. Reminds me of when I was alive. Ah, good times. He and his friend are having quite the conversation. I bet it's really boring. Not in much of a hurry to clean up in here, are they?
Oh, we can talk to her.
If it isn't
That's
my
my.
old
Oh,
friend,
okay, it's her.
Captain O'Good.
Hello, Fordham. It's good to see you.
How did you get them to let you in here?
It's rather simple, really. The owner and I have an understanding. He pretends women are allowed in coffee houses, and I don't report his unsavory business practices to Chief Snelling.
Sounds like a good
Oh.
deal. What sort of unsavory business practices are we talking about?
Oh, we haven't got time to get into that now. But take some advice. Don't order anything that isn't water.
Is this still the age where like ale and stuff was like probably cleaner than water?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was,
Women aren't allowed in coffee houses.
Yeah.
Time for you to join the big boys again, Fordham.
it was like 1830
Finding lost cats are-
something. I think is what the
Sounds easy.
newspaper
Tell
said.
me what it is already.
Do you know Madame Laura Dupre?
Laura Dupre. She's one of those Gascon Grand Dames, isn't she?
That's right. I'm surprised you've heard of her. I didn't think you cared about those types of people.
I don't, but Adelaide has several of them as clients. She gets paid to pretend to care about their lives, and I get to hear the sort of details.
Madame Dupre died the day before yesterday. Her funeral was held this morning.
My condolences.
But halfway through the service, the mourners heard a loud knocking coming from inside her coffin.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Apparently not. Mary was alive, although her doctor swears she had no pulse.
Oh.
Priest Andrew was quick to suspect foul play.
No.
He accused a man named Albert Martin, and the police arrested him.
So where do I come in? Sounds like the case has already been solved.
I strongly suspect that Martin is innocent, especially considering the talk of him having used black magic on Dupre. The police feel they have enough evidence to convict, so they're not bothering to investigate any further. You're going to look into it and see if I'm right, then find the person who was really behind this.
It's nice of Bill to keep quiet while we're actually trying to talk to someone.
Yeah, true.
Has Madame Dupre recovered from her ordeal?
I'm afraid not. Apparently she's been catatonic since they pulled her out of the coffin.
Oh my god.
How unfortunate.
If you'd like to question Mr. Martin, he's being held at the Bow Street jail. Or you could take a look around his house. It's at 451 Compton Street in Worcester.
And the Dupre home?
That's at Emmeline and Comtesse, right across from the old Angeline convent. It's also possible you might run into the police during your investigation, since they're technically still on the case.
Thanks for the warning.
Was there anything you wanted to talk about before you get started?
Sure, let's see.
I got a couple of questions.
Let's hear them then.
How are things going with you?
Work is hectic as usual, and I'm spending my day off in here. But considering my home life is still a shambles, maybe this is the best place to be.
I'm truly sorry about that.
Don't be ridiculous. If it hadn't been for you, I'd still be chained to that philandering bastard. It hasn't been easy, but I'm much better off this way. Trust me. Anyway, work gives me something to focus on. I'm sure you can relate to that.
Yes, and I'm grateful to you for getting me these case leads. I know you're taking a risk to do it.
It's the least I can do. How about you? How's Adelaide?
She's fine, although things between us could be improved, if I'm being honest. The less said about it right now, the better, I think.
I'm
They
sorry to
seemed
hear
okay.
that. You can talk to me about it if you need to, although I'm probably not the best person to ask for relationship advice.
Don't suppose there have been any developments regarding Bill's murder?
Unfortunately not. The department hasn't exactly been focusing on that case as a priority. The general attitude is that it was an accident. Bill died an honorable death in the line of duty.
Would have been nice if they bothered saying that at the funeral.
And of course there are still those who blame you for his death, Snelling being the first and foremost.
But the man who really caused Bill's death is still out there.
Yes, I know, but it looks like you're on your own if you want to find him. My hands are tied. I can only ask around so much before the higher-ups get suspicious. Just don't give up. New Britannia may be a big city, but the criminal world is surprisingly close-knit. If you find any connections or leads during your other cases, be sure and let me know. I'll do the same if I find anything out.
See, she has a priority string. You could learn a lot from up there.
I wanted to go over the case with you.
Okay, what have you got?
That's enough about the
Okay.
Okay,
That's it, I think.
then you'd better get back to it.
Well, I'm not entirely sure how this is going to help you find the flower shop burglar, but I suppose freeing an innocent man is a worthy diversion.
Bud. Shut up.
At a coffee house, one of life's little ironies. A young woman holding a guitar, completely the wrong way, I might add.
Okay.
Give me an old-fashioned tea kettle any day. Seems like they have a little something for everyone in here. All that metal and tubing just to serve a hot cup of coffee? Simon Banks, professional chimney sweep. Services start at 2 coppers per hour. Inquire at 305 Merrick Lane. I'm sure he's a lovable urchin, but thankfully, your chimney is clean. She's running back and forth at lightning speed. Clearly, she dips into the coffee supply. Judging by the sooty apron, this man is either a metal worker, a chimney sweep, or just really lazy when it comes to washing. Just one of many patrons contributing to the oppressive thug in here. Give me an old-fashioned tea. Self-Portrait as a Desperate Man by B. Calvin. A bit like looking in the mirror, isn't it, Miles? Professor Xander Colt Tit III's Emulsified Soporific, available at all discerning pharmacies. I really don't know why you think taking that rat piss every night is a good idea for him.
I wonder what he's taking. Is it just straight like opiates?
Handsomely upholstered in silk, satin, or velvet, and
They keep calling it
hand-painted in the most
soporific.
artistic manner,
I don't know
as
if that's
shown in the
a...
engraving. I suppose if you and
That's
Adelaide
like
ever
an
decide to have children,
adjective.
something like this will come in handy.
It's like when you're in like a stupor, basically, or like completely like basically sedated.
Green
okay.
sulfur salt beautifies the complexion, leaves you smelling fresh as a daisy. Talk about false advertising. I couldn't get a date for a week after
Ghost-splaining.
using that stuff. Dr. Tennyson's Vigor Pills. Absolutely guaranteed to restore vitality, youth, and vigor, or your money back.
Oh boy.
Produced by men only. These things seem to have had a spike in popularity recently. Dr. W.S. Sales Wonder Time. Best and safest medicine for both gentlemen and ladies. Prevents consumption, general weakness, feverishness, indigestion, constipation, diarrhea, loss of
God.
appetite, flatulence, and head pain. They should also mention that it prevents breathing, heartbeats, and being alive.
Yeah. It's like every time you hear of like some sort of like modern day like household cleaning like material or something, and they're like, oh yeah, this was just like a cure-all in the past that people took. It's like, oh god. Mansplaining while he goes to ghostplay. Yeah, this guy just rambles.
Nice seaside landscape. Definitely a stark contrast to the ambiance in here. What a cheery reminder of everyone's impending death. That whole thing about the man in the black robe, complete lie, by the way.
Good to know, good to know. Thank you, Bill. So we can go to the manor or the jail or 451 Compton Street. Maybe jail?
Yeah, I agree.
Hello.
Fordham? Is that you? You look like something a cat spat up.
Hello, Giles. It's lovely to see you
Giles.
You only have 3 jail cells?
What brings you around the jail? I thought you'd quit being a detective.
too. I'm looking to speak with Mr. Albert Martin.
Oh, I see.
They're pronouncing
Let's
it
hear from the
jail.
first cell there.
It's an older spelling of the word.
He's got the
Okay.
gallows in the morning.
What? Already? What about a trial?
No trial necessary when there's black magic involved. This little half-breed's already sealed his fate.
Oh no.
Such a charming fellow, isn't he?
Yikes.
He's watching you like a hawk. Looks liable to toss you in one of his cells if you try any funny business. I bet that's a direct line to the police department. You should make a rude noise into it when Giles isn't paying attention.
Heck are the hanging things for?
Mr. Martin? Who
Yeah,
are you?
and this
Lawyer?
is
We're here to help you.
the hell's that?
Miles Ford, private investigator.
Are we just flailing people in here?
Help me.
I'm looking into the attack on Madame Dupre. I believe you're innocent.
Oh, thank heaven. That's music to my ears.
Do you mind answering a few questions for me?
Friend, if it means saving me from the noose, I'll tell you nothing less than God's truth.
Interesting choice of phrase for someone accused of using black magic.
What can you tell me about Madame Dupre?
What's to tell? She's a twisted, evil woman who got what was coming to her. Whoever attacked her deserves some sort of reward for the service they're doing the community.
So it wasn't you then?
No,
Oh boy.
I'm innocent, Mr. Fordham. You have to believe me.
I'm afraid you're not making that very easy right now, Mr. Martin. How did you end up in here?
I was just minding my own business at home when the police showed up with no warning. They made some outrageous claims about me putting some sort of curse on Madame
Yep,
Dupre.
that sounds about right.
And I knew I was here. Oh, Mama must be beside herself with worry. I just hope she's all right.
What does your mother do, Mr. Martin?
She helps people.
I was hoping you'd be just a bit more specific.
She provides spiritual help. To
Okay.
those who
I was
seek
like, are we talking like a fixer? What is the...
Oh, not quite.
Yeah.
How can I explain it? You know how a priest holds mass to spread the word of God to the people? My mother holds services and calls on the spirits to walk among us, providing healing and guidance.
So she's a religious leader?
If you want to give her that title, it would be the most appropriate.
And does this religion of yours have a name?
You'd probably know it as voodoo, but it doesn't mean what you think it does. People are so quick to judge and portray us as evil when they have no idea.
Do you know anything about the circumstances of Madame Dupre's supposed death?
No, I had nothing to do with it.
Then why did her son accuse you?
Probably because he's just as ignorant as she is.
What I meant was, how did her son know to accuse you? Have you had any contact with the family before?
Yes, you could say that.
Why are you saying it like that?
gleam in his eyes says it all.
Sir?
I'm involved with Dupre's
Oh, okay.
Montgomery. Dupre
Voodoo
was
fixer.
I'd love her die.
even threatened me once.
Is that right?
Yes, she might have everyone else fooled, but that woman is the devil incarnate. I can't understand how something so heartless and cruel could have spawned someone as pure and loving as my dear Juliet.
He's not really helping his case much, is he?
I feel like a voodoo fixer would be a really good like D&D type character. Somebody who practices black magic to get their like fixing business off the ground.
Tell me about Juliet.
She's wonderful. Such a beautiful, kind soul. She hasn't come to see me yet, but I'm sure that's because of all the confusion in the last few days. Juliet wouldn't believe for a second that I would be capable of harming her mother. I'm sure of it.
How did you two get involved?
We met at the university.
Your classmates?
Hardly. They wouldn't allow someone like me to enroll there. Juliet studies botany. I work as an assistant in the
Botany,
greenhouse.
huh?
We started talking.
Hmm.
Though she actually treated me like a person. To everyone else, I was just the boy who fetched the test tubes. But Juliet actually wanted to hear what I had to say. Had the same taste in books and art. Didn't just treat me like some piece of gardening equipment. She even shared some of her notes with me after I told her I was interested in botany as well. From there, things just got better. I don't expect you to understand or approve, but that's how it happened.
Oh, you'd be surprised. It doesn't sound too different to how my wife and I got together. Except I was a detective and she was a singer at a bar.
And she's...
Yes, Mr. Martin. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. How often is Juliet in the greenhouse?
every weekday, but I doubt she's there now. She's probably trying to find out where I am and working to have me released.
Somehow, I wouldn't bet on that.
Okay.
So you practice voodoo, do you?
Are you making fun of me, Mr. Fordham?
No, of course not. Apologies if it seemed as though I was. It's just that the police are convinced that black magic was involved in Madame Dupre's apparent death.
That's because that idiot son of hers knew about my mother, and like all bigoted fools, assumed that we're involved in devil worship and the black arts. But I can assure you that this is most certainly not the case, Mr. Fordham.
Of course, I didn't mean to imply.
Just forget it.
That's all for now.
Oh, wait, before you go, would you do me a favor? Would you go see my mother at our house and give her a message?
You're at 451 Compton Street, right?
Yes, that's right. Could you tell her I said St. Rock's dog is barking?
I suppose I could do that, yes.
Oh,
What?
Thank you.
Whatever happened to a symbol?
That seems
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
super shit.
Hold on, I'm gonna correct the stream name. I guess I changed the stream name, but forgot to correct what we were playing.
Lamplight City. Case of the Golden Idol.
Yeah. Oopsie. Thanks for letting me know. She has friends on the other side. Are you ready? Okay.
Watching you like a hawk.
What the fuck is this, man? Why can't we ask you about this? Okay, I guess we go see his mother next.
Sure.
Compton Street. We're not too far from Restaurant Row. When's the last time you ate anyway?
Please, let's not add eating to the list of things to nag me about.
One of Atwood's re-election posters, sorely lacking a mustache. Go on, Miles. Fix this grievous injustice.
Not now, Bill. There are more important things to worry about.
Spoil sport. I'm glad that Coulson still uses horses. I don't trust the new self-driving cabs. Considering how many eating
Self-driving
establishments are in this
cab.
neighborhood, the butcher picked
Oh,
a
like-
fantastic spot to set up shop. I do notice a distinct lack of stray cats in this neighborhood, though.
That's a
Bonbon's
terrible
restaurant.
insinuation.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But I hear that deviled eggs are simply to die for.
Okay.
I'm visitors today.
I need to speak with you about Albert Martin.
Albert? Are you with the police?
No, I'm a private investigator.
Oh, I don't think you can help. I'm sorry.
You're Albert Martin's mother, aren't you?
Who are you?
Miles Fordham. I spoke with Albert, and he told me to give you a message. He said to tell you that St. Rock's dog is barking.
Oh, I see. That's good. That's very good. You better come in.
Is it good?
Standing on the street, just want to.
It didn't seem good.
No.
Welcome
The
to my
perspective
home,
is
Mr.
really funny.
Yeah, I know.
Albert has nothing to do with
Why
this.
do the people closer to us get smaller?
Well, her tune certainly changed when you gave her that message. I wonder what it meant.
No, thank you, ma'am. I won't be staying long.
The Virgin Mary. I must admit, she was the last person I was expecting to see in here. For all we know, that rider is some sort of demon. He looks like he's having a good time.
All right.
Sure, man.
The pattern was flower. Too bad it isn't an Easter lily. It's some old man with a dog standing at the center of a crossroads. If that's meant to have any sort of significance, it's completely lost on me.
Okay, well, it's not in your house, Bill. Shut up.
The book collection is trying to say. That statue, on the other hand, gives me the willies.
It just looks like a dude on a horse.
Those pots look as though they've been wrapped in tobacco leaves.
I like how in like the real-time reality, like we're just standing there silent.
I've got a few questions for you, Mrs. Martin.
I'll try to answer them the best I can.
Do you think your son is capable of doing what he stands accused of?
Never. Albert wouldn't harm a fly.
That's what the mothers always say.
Why don't you tell me a bit more about him then?
He started working at the university laboratory a few years ago. I was so proud of him. The university is quite selective, you know. The same for its staff as well as its students.
Yes, I've gotten that impression.
I always told Albert to be careful around those high society types, but that one always thinks with his heart first.
Is she sure that's the correct body part?
He's all the family I have, Mr. Fordham.
Do you know anything about Madame Laura Dupre?
I never met her in person, but I know plenty about her.
Like what?
Nothing fit for a polite conversation, Mr. Fordham.
Oh,
I can
do
you this.
tell.
Laura Dupre has far more enemies than she lets on.
Does that include you or your son?
It most certainly does not.
Okay.
What do you know about Juliet, Madame Dupre's daughter?
I know Albert was smitten with her, no matter that I told him to be very careful around her kind. Those rich Creole families don't care much for people like us. To them, we're just a help. But from his telling, Juliet sounded to be a decent soul. It's a shame the same can't be said for her kin.
Where are we? Are we?
I think for a while I was thinking we were supposed to be in England because there's a lot of like English nouns and stuff in here, but now I think it's like supposed to be like an amalgamous sort of place that's just like a mix of a bunch of different cultures, because that seemed like they were talking about the US just then.
Right.
um
Call them Creoles.
right. I was like, wait a second.
I know.
I'm not the best at history, but I don't think that's it's a really specific mixture of cultures here.
Indulge my curiosity. What exactly was the meaning of Albert's message?
Saint Rock is the patron saint of dogs, as well as the falsely accused. If he sent the message along with you, it means he trusts you, and that I should too.
Oh, I see.
Perhaps you were hoping for something more? That's just the way of mysteries, isn't it?
How do you mean?
The thrill
That
of
is
the
what it
unknown
seems
is always more exciting than the truth.
Oh.
Mysteries seem a little more interesting.
True, but if mysteries were really better unsolved, I wouldn't have a job.
I hate unsolved mysteries.
I know.
What exactly do you do, Mrs. Martin?
I provide services to the public.
A delightfully vague answer. if
That's
there
how
were
he
no
said it
answer.
too, and
Do
that's a
something bit
weird
more
way to
specific.
say it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a mambo at Subway. That means I'm what you call
He's been media trained. This is what we say.
responsibilities and
Yeah.
duties of the role, but your time would be better spent clearing my son's name.
Okay.
Can you tell me a bit more about your religious practices?
What I can tell you is that the ignorant whites in this city are afraid of us for no reason. Voodoo is not about black magic or dark spells or turning people into the living dead. It's about healing and life. Naturally, there are misguided souls who may try to use it for ill purposes, but I am not one of those.
Sounds like you hit a sore spot. Might be a good idea to stop pressing her on this egg.
I think I'll take you up on your offer for tea, after all.
All right, Mr. Fordham. You'll have to give me a few minutes to heat up the kettle. I'll be back shortly.
Oh. Snooping?
Rather unremarkable.
Can we...
Rather unremarkable. For all we know, that. Amazing. Even more voodoo stuff back there.
Even
Why would
more.
you keep these particular items hidden from view?
Good question.
They obviously have some importance to her. I'd suggest asking, but I don't know if that's the best idea given how sensitive she seems to be about the subject.
Okay.
It's gonna be another
The tea
choice.
should be ready in a few minutes, Mr. Fordham. You can help yourself once it's done.
You're very kind, Mrs. Martin. I've got a few questions for you, Mrs. Martin.
I'll try to answer them the best I can.
About that back room of yours.
I beg your pardon?
I don't know about this, Miles. Is this really a road you want to go down?
Actually, never mind. I misspoke. Thank you for your help.
My pleasure.
I wonder if we can, like...
Aren't you going to have your tea, Mr. Fordham?
Oh, right.
I'm afraid I just remembered something important I need to look into. Perhaps later.
Suit yourself.
Was that a whole different room that we could have gone into if we had gone to get the tea?
I don't know. Can we...
Welcome back, Mr.
No, we can't go over there. Okay, well, weird.
I feel like you have to talk to her about it successfully. Let's go to the Dupre Manor.
You are aware this is private property, sir.
Okay.
Yes, I'm Miles Fordham, private investigator. I'm looking into the incident involving Madame Dupre. I assume this is she?
You assume correctly, Mr. Fordham. My apologies, but I thought the police had already made an arrest.
That's right, but there's still some doubt as to the man's guilt. May I ask your name, sir?
I am Dr. Fellows, Madame Dupre's private physician. I'm afraid she's in no state to be answering questions at present.
Are any other members of the family home?
Her son, Mr. Montgomery, is in the entrance hall. I had to give him a mild sedative to settle his nerves, but he should be all right to converse.
Then if you don't mind, I'll have a look around.
Okay. Oh, she's... I would thought she would have been bedridden.
Yeah.
This fountain probably looked nicer when it was working, but right now it's just a breeding ground for mosquitoes. With her vast sums of wealth, Madame Dupre could probably feed a starving family for the next 30 years. Instead, she uses the money to keep her hedges trimmed.
Get him.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that energy, Bill.
Her eyes are glazed over. She's got a vacant, expressionless stare. She seems completely oblivious to her surroundings. If we didn't know she'd been buried alive, I'd say she was just exhibiting the typical symptoms of your average rich person.
Okay. I'm sure we'll come back out and talk to him, so.
Okay.
Oh, hello. Are you the new servant? No, I'm Miles Fordham. I'm a private investigator looking into your mother's attempted murder.
How did you know I was her son? Oh, of course. You must have sensed it with your detective's intuition.
Oh, God.
Yes, by that giant head of yours.
You know the brother in...
Yes.
Oh my
Fine.
gosh.
Much better than when those pesky police officers were snooping
What was that
around.
mini series we covered on the cruise or the yacht?
I can already tell you're not like them. Not like them at all.
Death and other details?
Yes, the brother on that.
Yeah.
Questions. Do you think you can handle that?
The
I
vibes.
can. In fact, I
This voice actor.
Mild, definitive. I hate to see what the stuff you take would have done to him. Beautiful parrot. Must have cost the Dupre's a cool copper. Do you suppose that's for the bird? Or
You can
perhaps
talk
for
to the
Dupre
parrot.
remember
That
to
feels
take a
important.
look at themselves on the way out of the house.
The bird sees all.
Dupre looks like she's holding on to that poor bastard for dear life.
My cousin literally sent me a picture earlier tonight of his bird sitting on his kitchen counter dropping treats for the dogs down over the side.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, what's a cracker?
Oh, goody.
What can you tell me about Madame Dupre?
She came back from the dead. I couldn't believe it. My mother, resurrected, just like Jesus.
He doesn't seem happy about
You're
that.
the one who accused Mr. Martin of the crime.
Oh no, I already talked to the police about that. I don't want to think about it right now.
How do you typically spend your days, Mr. Montgomery? What are your interests?
Oh, a little of this and a little of that. Nothing as exciting as what you do, I'm sure. Ooh, tell me, do most bad people start crying when you catch them?
What's wrong with this man?
No, Mr. Montgomery, most of them don't.
Well, that's a real shame, isn't it?
What can you tell me about your sister, Juliet?
I'm reminded of a famous quote, Mr. Fordham. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Let us part on good terms and avoid the subject altogether, please.
That's a rather exotic bird you've got.
I like looking at him. He has such pretty colors, doesn't he?
That he does.
You know, I've always wondered.
Oh my god.
Yo!
Yes.
Couldn't say, Mr. Montgomery.
I'm gonna report this man.
No, thank you for yours.
Take the bird away.
He won't be of any use in this state. If it takes him as long to snap out of it as it takes you, we'll be waiting around here until noontime tomorrow. There has to be a way to bring him back to his senses. Maybe that quack out-
Slap him like they used to do ladies in this time.
Yeah.
Who's a pretty bird?
Ray's a pretty bird.
So long, Birdie.
You can feed him a cracker? Hold on.
Polly want a cracker?
No, thank you.
Piece of cake?
Bye, matey.
So long, Birdie.
Bye-bye.
Must be nice being able to afford keeping your oil lamps lit during the daytime. Nice bouquet of roses. Although it would make things much easier if they were Easter lilies.
Only.
Ah, the Gascon docks. The artist definitely took some liberties. You can't see a single person getting stabbed. A horrible little porcelain figurine. Madame Dupre didn't strike me as the type to play with dolls.
Okay.
Ooh, a fainting couch. You know, I always wanted one of these, but I never fainted enough to justify buying one. A much younger Madame
Pretty
Dupre.
hard.
I suppose that's a nice alternative to a mirror.
Yeah, Bill thinks he's so much funnier than he is.
Yeah.
One of those melodramatic
Oh.
romances. I read it a while back, and I couldn't tell you a thing about it. Now that one sounds interesting. I was always a fan of Bedletter's short stories. Doesn't appear to be very brief if there's 2 volumes of it. Wonder if anyone outside the family would find this even remotely interesting. Choice and consequence. Who in their right mind would write a book about that? I don't even want to know what that one's about. I read that one last year. If you ever wanted to know the intimate details of a buffalo's anatomy, I highly recommend it.
It would appear that Madame Dupre was taking music lessons.
Her current predicament has probably put an end to that venture, though. That's an old uniform. From the turn of the century by the look of it. This must be Madame Dupre's first husband. Kind of strange that she'd still keep his portrait in the bedroom.
This is the bedroom?
I guess.
That
You've got
is
some
weird.
huge bags
What's up
under
with
your
these
eyes,
people
Miles.
and their
Reminds me of the
portraits
case
in
we
their
had on
bedrooms?
the train.
Don't remind me.
Seems Madame Dupre fancies herself a poet.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Well, that was life-changing.
For once in my life, I'm completely speechless.
Then perhaps I should take this with me. Read it more often. Nah.
Oh, got an achievement for that. Can we move on this side of the room and like look at the bed or anything? No? Okay.
Juliet really likes plants and flowers, doesn't she? Nice little cottage. Looks like it would make a nice cozy spot to retire. If I hadn't already retired from life, that is.
Damn.
I've never seen so many beauty products together in one place.
He's very dark with his humor.
Locked. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
It's locked.
Well, someone's fancy. I never liked these types of beds much. They feel too claustrophobic.
I always thought they had a certain appeal myself.
Yes, you would think that about a bed that lets you shut out the rest of the world.
Yeah, honestly, like I was always a little bit jealous of the Harry Potter beds because they could just have like a curtain directly. This sounds so cozy.
Yeah.
Let's have a look through these papers. Aha, what's this?
I've been informed of a series of burglaries in the neighborhood near the room you're renting from me, 76 Forest Lane. As a precaution, I've gone ahead and changed the locks. Please find enclosed a copy of your new key. I hope this doesn't cause you too much of an inconvenience.
So, Juliet is renting a room in the chum. That's certainly interesting. I can't wait to see what sort of dirty secrets she's got hidden away in there.
Are they stealing lilies?
They're all empty. How unusual.
Not to mention disappointing.
Yeah, okay. Hold on 1 second. Is this still locked?
Locked.
Okay, we got a key. I had to try it.
Yeah.
Goodness, someone went overboard with the flowers.
Uh-huh.
Back some memories, doesn't it?
Ones I'd rather forget.
The science of pharmacology. Yeah, I'm sure it's riveting stuff.
These should be useful.
Yoink. Okay, Nancy Drew.
I can only wonder what sort of potions Andrew concocts in this thing. Dr.
I wonder if we
Tennyson's
could pick
vigor
them off
pills.
the
These would make a sloth act like a hummingbird.
Yeah, it sort of seems like
Decadent.
if we have an inventory.
A gentle reminder that everyone's time is slowly running out. Is this really the best that medical science has to offer? What in the ether is that thing supposed to be? Actually, I'd rather not know. Why would anyone need so many flowers in one room?
Perhaps it's to mask the odors of those chemicals on the workstation.
Could be. Oh, look. It's one of those new audio cylindergraphs. I can't quite wrap my head around how they can manage to get sound out of a wax cylinder.
It is
There must
pretty
be a nice place
crazy.
to sync some music.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know much about art, but I see Madame Dupre and I at least have similar tastes.
Oh, no, I wanted to click on the actual heart, but I don't think I can. Okay.
shortage of bowls
Hot
and food
peppers.
preparation items around here.
Oh, it makes me think of Zombie Island.
Yep. All of a sudden, we're in that kitchen.
Yeah.
I was never very good at finding my way around the kitchen. Yeah, it looks like gumbo's on the menu tonight. I wonder how it compares with Upton's special recipe.
Gumbo, in the pot.
It's times like these make me wish I could still eat.
Aww.
Looks like the type of spices you'd use in a stew. Most likely paprika or turmeric. Nice variety of reds and oranges. Judging by the amount of food this family probably eats, washing the dishes must take forever.
Pardon me, miss.
What? Who are you?
I'm Miles Fordham. I'm investigating
The
the
cook.
attempted murder of Madame Dupre.
The
I'm sorry,
cook.
sir, but I'm
I
very
watched that
busy.
at work
I
the
can't
other
help you.
day.
Oh, really?
But yeah, it was super slow.
Do you know anything about what happened to Madame Dupre?
No, I don't. Please leave me to my work. I shouldn't be talking to you.
All right, I'm going.
Okay. That counter is so low for her. Her back is killing her. I just know it.
As amusing as it is to chat with this oddball, I think we've exhausted his usefulness at the moment.
Okay. Maybe the dude outside then.
Yeah.
Doctor, may I ask you a few questions?
Please be my guest.
Tell me about Madame Dupre.
She is a great woman and a pillar of the community. I cannot imagine why something like this could happen to her, or how someone could be capable of such a barbaric feat. Though this ordeal has been terrible, I am confident she will overcome. The power of her physical constitution is surpassed only by her strength of character.
Do you think he'd say the same things if he wasn't on her payroll? I highly doubt it.
What were the circumstances surrounding Madame Dupre's supposed death?
Her son, Andrew, sent for me a few days ago after finding her unconscious and unresponsive. As I was unable to detect a pulse or breath, I had no other recourse but to declare her deceased. I judged that Madame Dupre had likely suffered a sudden cardiac arrest. It was most shocking to be proven wrong at a funeral.
I can imagine. Where was the funeral held, by the way?
St. Denis Cemetery. Madame Dupre wished to be interred in the tomb of her father's family, name of Chesterton.
Perhaps I'll go have a look. May I ask exactly what kind of sedative you gave Andrew?
A simple tincture of laudanum. It's what I give all my nervous patients.
He seems a bit out of sorts.
Hot? Meat kettle.
It can have that effect, but it usually wears off in half a day or so.
Is there a way to bring him out of his condition sooner?
A stimulant would have the opposite effect, but I wouldn't recommend mixing the two. It could have potentially harmful effects on his heart.
Oh, of course. I wasn't planning on doing anything of the sort. I was just curious.
It's cute how you act like you have no experience in these matters. It's almost convincing.
How long have you been Madame Dupre's private physician?
5 years, and I've been practicing medicine for the past 30. I still spend a couple of days a week treating patients at Riverview Asylum.
Oh, good. Maybe if you're lucky, he could be your doctor someday.
30 years is quite a long time. You must have seen some incredible advances in the field of medicine.
I have, yes. I can only wonder how things will change with all this talk of ethericity. There's speculation it can be used to restore necrotic tissue and instantly heal broken bones, among other things. If you ask me, a good bloodletting will never go out of fashion.
Okay.
Did you examine Madame Dupre after she reanimated?
Of course. Physically, she appeared to be in fine health, aside from minor dehydration. I found no marks or bruising on her body. Mentally is a different story, however. She's remained in an unresponsive state ever since.
Do you have any opinions on what caused
Are
Madame
you
Dupre?
keeping her that way?
The most likely cause I can imagine is some sort of poison or toxin.
What leads you to believe Madame Dupre was poisoned?
The symptoms she experienced were consistent with prior cases of poisoning I've studied. And didn't the young man arrested have ties to some kind of black magic cult? There have been reported cases of these practitioners using poisons to make people appear dead, then commanding them to do their bidding. I recall reading about a man in the West Indies who was given tetrodotoxin, that's the toxic secretion from a pufferfish, declared dead and buried.
he appeared alive in his village some 20 years later.
Doesn't that seem a bit far-fetched to you, Doctor?
Facts are facts, Mr. Fordham. Surely someone in your line of work can appreciate that.
Those are all the questions I've got for now.
I hope I answered them adequately.
So what was the long game? Because I'm assuming the cases are going to be connected, right? And so whoever was stealing flowers was probably using them to prepare for this sort of thing. So is it like one of her kids? And they didn't want to like have been seen buying all these flowers? I don't know.
Glazed over. She's got a if we didn't know she'd been buried.
Interesting. I need to go to the university still. Reaching things too small for human hands or for plucking pesky long eyebrow hairs. Okay. Let's just go to the university and see if what all that gives us. Oh yes, I like it in here.
Journey to the tropics. I don't know how you can stand to keep that coat on in here. Those flowers are definitely not native to this area. They seem to be thriving in their glass tubes. Quite the assortment of plants they keep in here. I wonder if they serve any purpose or are just meant to look pretty. Judging from that pipe, that contraption must be used to keep the plants hydrated. It looks like a giant earwax remover to me. I've never seen a flower grow that big. What do you suppose they're feeding them? One of those cute little Japanese trees that are all the rage these days. Personally, I don't see how giving a tree a haircut is meant to be relaxing.
Pardon the disturbance, but are you Juliet Montgomery?
I am. And you are?
Miles Fordham. I'm a private investigator looking into the events surrounding your mother's attempted murder.
Ah, of course.
Have you got time to answer some questions?
Yes, that shouldn't be a problem.
Do you know anything about the events leading up to your mother's premature interment?
No, it was a complete shock. Mother seemed to be perfectly healthy and full of life. Then, without warning, she was dead. Or so we thought.
I take it you were glad to be wrong?
What a ridiculous question. Of course I was. What sort of heartless beast would celebrate their mother's death?
Oh, I could name a few. Juliet definitely didn't shed any tears over Madame Dupre, though. That much is obvious.
Miss Montgomery, you don't have to lie to me. I'm not going to assume you tried killing your mother just because you weren't upset by her death.
I felt terrible about it. You have to understand, I didn't want her to be dead. I just felt a sense of relief. Please, don't think me a horrible person, Mr. Fordham. It's just that Mother and I aren't currently on the best of terms.
Why don't you and your mother get along?
We've never completely seen eye to eye on anything. She always disapproved of anything I did. When I was younger, she used to forbid me from speaking to the servants. I saw no harm in a kind word or smile, but she warned us that if we were too familiar, they would take liberties. Then when I declared my intentions to pursue academic studies, she really went livid. In her opinion, a university education was tantamount to a chastity belt. What sort of man would want a wife with a head full of useless facts, she'd say.
Personally, I've always found intelligence to be quite attractive.
I assume your mother didn't approve of your involvement with Mr. Martin?
A rather forward question, Mr. Fordham. But you're not mistaken. I'm not sure how she managed to find out about Albert and me, but when she did, she nearly had a conniption. As I'm sure you can understand, the situation at home has been less than perfect in the last few months. I'd really rather not dwell on it.
Okay.
You mentioned you were friends with the servants.
Yes, that's right. I didn't care that they worked for us. Everyone needs a friend.
Did your mother ever mistreat them?
Mistreat? No, I wouldn't say so. She was always very stern, though, and quite cold. If they ever shirked their duties or misbehaved, they were punished, of course, but nothing out of the ordinary that I ever saw. Most of the servants are my friends, but I'm closest with Amelie, the kitchen maid. Mother wasn't too happy about that. Amelie's been around as long as I can remember. She's like the aunt I never had.
What can you tell me about Albert Martin?
I'm not quite sure where to begin.
Why not start by telling me what your relationship with him was?
We met here at the greenhouse. He was working as an assistant, sweeping and cleaning and fetching things for the students. My focus was on academics, naturally. I wasn't too interested in romance. In fact, I've had to turn away nearly every single one of my classmates. But with Albert, I found myself intrigued. I noticed him stealing glances, lingering just a bit too long after bringing over a book or flask, sweeping the same patch of floor near me over and over again. It wasn't too long before I had him bringing me tools and equipment regularly.
I see.
As I mentioned, Mother was an absolute terror when she found out.
Do you believe Mr. Martin did what he stands accused of?
I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't seem like him, but Albert can be quite passionate. If the police believe he's to blame, then they must have a reason for it. It wasn't any secret that he hated Mother. Perhaps I should have ended things sooner. It was satisfying to know that Mother was displeased, but I never imagined it would lead to something like this.
Wow, so you're just down to believe it was him, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, you study botany. Fascinating subject.
Are you an admirer of plants, Mr. Fordham?
My wife has the green thumb in the household, but I do have a certain appreciation for them.
Plants are amazing things, just like people in many ways.
How do you mean?
They need attention and care. Ignore a plant, and it will wither. Give it too much attention, and it will become sick. Plants have many things to teach us, and I greatly enjoy learning from them.
Okay.
What can you tell me about your brother?
Andrew, Mama's precious little boy. If you've met him, you pretty much know all you need to. He's had the whole world handed to him on a silver platter. But he's in for a rude awakening someday. Mother who only provide for him for so long.
These plants are impressive. Are they yours?
Yes, I've developed a method to make them extra healthy and strong.
They're larger than anything I've ever seen. How do you do it?
But I can't reveal my secrets, Mr. Fordham. The world will hear about my discoveries soon enough.
Incidentally, do you know anything about Easter lilies?
No, I don't keep or grow those here.
No more questions for now.
Then if you don't mind, I have work to do.
Okay.
Ooh,
Gad,
plants
Is
everywhere.
this someone's room or a jungle?
Quite a fascinating array of plants in here. Not to mention the machinery on the table.
Seems like Juliet is very interested in getting extra credit. I wonder what sort of fertilizer or growth tonic these plants are getting. Whatever it is, it's definitely working.
Is it people? Make our own special fertilizer.
It almost puts Adelaide's to shame.
All impeccably cataloged and organized as well, which makes the two missing volumes stand out even more.
Oh, which ones?
Those are
The
most
two that
vibrant flowers
are
we've seen in a while.
in the bookshelf at the
But they
Dupree
smell extra
Manor.
strong.
Yeah.
Yes, they certainly do.
It's a good thing you're the one with the nose. This
Is
plant
that where that was?
makes Miles Jr. look like a
I
simple
believe
blade of
so, yeah.
grass. They appear to be scientific scribblings. I can't make heads nor tails of them.
That makes two of us.
They appear to be.
That makes two.
They appear to be.
That makes two.
I have no idea nor desire to know what purpose that thing has.
Okay, we can mess with stuff.
Lyric pressure. What a bunch of nonsense.
It's just like fruit flies in there.
Well, now, this is interesting.
Plants thrive from exposure to small etheric currents. Brain is clearly affected. Trance-like state. Muscle control lost. Wings flap in predictable pattern. If animals with greater cognitive ability are exposed to specific quantities of ethericity, I guess, they will go into a stupor, appearing unresponsive or dead. You don't say.
Just a bunch of technical nonsense. I can't understand a word of it.
Yeah, trippy. Okay.
I'm
Anything
guessing they're
else?
probably full of more scientific equipment or plant-related stuff.
Okay. Okay. Still have to fully question everybody at the manor. Investigate the tomb. Yeah, maybe we can. There's new options now. And find a stimulant. I guess let's. Hi.
St. Denis Cemetery. Best view in the city. It's just a shame none of the residents can enjoy it. I think I'm buried around here somewhere. Wonder how the old gravestone is doing these days. I don't know him. Must be a recent addition to the force. Well, at least he won't recognize you. Plaque says Harrison. Doesn't look very opulent, so I guess it doesn't belong to anyone important. This just goes to show you can't take it with you, so you might as well spend it all on a giant tomb. Nice view of the river from up here. You can hardly even see the cloud of smog over the chum. Looks like people have left markings and offerings in front of this tomb. You may think it's a silly superstition, but I wish you'd leave a bottle of Bollingworth at my grave every now and then.
Good day to you, officer.
Good day, sir. How may I be of assistance?
Sure is a nice day to be walking around the cemetery. Do you agree?
I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. Personally, the noise those bugs are making is starting to drive me crazy.
Would you mind letting me in the tomb, please?
Afraid I can't do that, sir. This tomb is currently part of a police investigation and ain't available for visits until further notice.
But it's my dearly departed Aunt Hester's birthday today, and I always bring her flowers.
I'm sorry, sir, but I've got my orders.
Have flowers.
Come back in a few days. I can assure you, your aunt won't have gone anywhere.
Okay.
If only that police officer wasn't guarding the tomb, you could go in there and raid it to your heart's content.
How do we get rid of this man?
I don't know. The other excuse was not very good.
Good day to you, officer.
Afraid I ain't got time for please.
Oh, okay. I know we've haven't even been at it 2 hours, but I'm getting super sleepy.
Okay. I mean, we've been to all of these locations once, so that's I think, good enough time to stop.
Sorry.
It's okay. No, we can be done.
Long day.
Save. All right. Well, we're gonna call it a night there, guys. We will probably see you at the earliest next Monday. I've got a busy weekend coming up, but we will see you next week sometime. Thanks for hanging out.
Good night.